Nigeria TV. And with me on set, I have another special lady. I always have special ladies on set. It is Silva. Silva, how are you doing today? It is not diamond.
Awesome.
It is not platinum.
No.
It is Silva. Silva, how are you doing?
Guys, I'm really excited.
How's your week been?
Thank God, I can't complain.
Right? If you know, there's that saying that if you are tired, all you have to do is rest. You cannot give up.
No.
So here we are, not giving up.
We're still pushing.
Yes, and we'll keep pushing.
Amen.
And I'm so happy it is almost weekend. Like, thank God. And as you know, we start our weekends on Thursdays. Don't worry, we'll get down to the freestyle section. But before then, first things first, the update of the week, the NYSC update for the week. For this week, it seems the NYSC says it will blacklist institutions involved in mobilization practices, fraudulent mobilization of unqualified graduates. Yes, that term unqualified graduate, I think the Director General stressed it when he was at a meeting, at a conference this week, I think Children's Day, that they will start blacklisting institutions involved in fraudulent mobilization of unqualified graduates.
So I don't know, was he able to define what unqualified is?
That seems more of an oxymoron to me, like unqualified graduates. Like a graduate is supposed to be someone qualified in a particular field, right? So it's like you're unqualified, but yet you're a graduate. You know, let's save this banter until we introduce our guest to you. It's a very pretty lady. And we're going to go on a very short break. And when we come back, we'll introduce our guest to you. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
To TSL Nigeria and get updates on the go all day, every day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on TSL Nigeria Space TV and join our online family.
Well, before we went on that break, we told you that we were going to be discussing on something really amazing and exciting. Well, I know you can see our beautiful guest. Before she introduces herself, I'll be telling you the topic for today. The topic for today is the place of primary assignment, short form for PPA. Every core member knows it. This PPA can shape your future in both a positive and a negative way. Well, this beautiful core member, please, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Benu Precious Etiogena.
Wow,
Can you even hear her voice? Can you hear her voice?
so soft girl.
Precious, welcome to Coppers Corner.
Thank
This
you.
is the show where coppers get to banter and talk amongst ourselves, try to propose solutions to problems that we are having in form of our opinions still. So welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
How's your week been so far?
Well, it's been okay, better than last week.
Thank God.
Okay, first things first, let's get to know Copper Precious. I'm sure everybody is curious. First thing, where are you from?
I'm from Edo State.
Oh
my God!
Well, I spent all my life in Delta State.
Oh, okay, that's understandable. What did you school?
Delta State University, Abraka.
Yeah, okay, what's your course of study?
Fine and Applied Arts.
Beautiful. So where is your PPA? Since we're talking about PPA, so where is your place of primary assignment?
Benson Idausa University.
That is pretty huge. What are the duties as your PPA?
Okay, well, I work in the Vice Chancellor's office. I record mails, because every mail that comes into the university and goes out comes through the Vice Chancellor's office. So record mails, write them down, and also type into the system. Then we also dispatch to various departments. Yes, in case there's any meeting or information, we deliver to them.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah, and I also make coffee for the VC.
Oh my God!
that's the serious one. So let's go deep into the discussion. So what's your opinion on core members influencing, their PPAs, like paying money to get a good PPA?
It's not just paying though, people use connections, sometimes even time.
My auntie is a senior officer, so post me somewhere nice.
Okay,
what is your opinion on that?
How do you mean? Like, is it good or bad?
Just tell us your opinion on it. Is it good? If it's good, you give your opinion. If it's bad, still tell us.
Okay.
Want to know.
Coppers paying money because they want a good PPA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I really don't know about it. I can only speak for myself.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you influence your? Let's ask you the direct question.
I didn't influence mine. Well, while I was in camp, I was the social director. So definitely, when you hold certain positions in camp, they tend to post you to good places.
Okay,
I don't know
that's
if I'm
true.
trying to expose some things.
If you are watching out there, when you come to camp, you have to be, you
Active.
You have to be tied to some kind of big offices in quotes. Don't worry, continue.
Yes, so, well, mine was by luck. I found myself in Benson, Dausa University, and it was a nice place. Maybe if I didn't like the place, I would have want to do one or two things to leave, but I don't really know how it's done. Yeah, I don't know how it's done, but I found myself. Because even when I was posted to Benin, I wanted to relocate, but I tried and it didn't work. So I just have to leave it for God because all the things I did didn't work out. Yes.
Benin is your calling. That's what they told you. Nice one. Okay, now the thing is, my particular problem with this PPA issue is the fact that some core members, they find it difficult locating their PPAs, and even after locating, there's obviously like difficulties working at their PPAs. They face major challenges. So what do you think are the major ones? First of all, locating the PPAs in the first place, because I almost got lost. To be very honest, for me.
You're just coming to a place for the first time. So, and then they now tell you, go and go to Adesua. How do you locate Adesua? Like, what are the challenges you face?
Okay, I don't know about other people, but for myself, like, I'm not trying to say I'm a special kind of person, but while growing up, God always make a way for me. I don't know.
Baddest.
No, I'm not.
Yes, so.
I go through some challenges, but there's always a way out. Like when I was coming, the bus we entered from the camp to Benin, like to the main town, so just close to the secretariat, they just directed me and I went in the group and there was somebody already there that knew the place.
Okay.
So funny enough, I got there, I saw a group of people going to the same location and I joined. So we just went there. At first I was nervous, but when I saw people around like going to the same place, I was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that, do you feel like, you hear crazy things like they posted somebody to a bizarre place. You think there's insufficiency in PPAs, like there are not enough PPAs?
Or there's just like lack of good PPAs.
Okay.
Because when you meet
But that's a
some
very good
members, they
question,
always
though.
tell me, I keep my PPA. I wish I can go somewhere else.
I can
And
just
why
give
the
a short
NYSC
story.
post me here?
Let me just give a short story. I had this friend.
Yeah.
He told me that, okay, first of all, the name of the place I won't reveal, for case of yeah. So he told me that they actually posted him to a passport snapping shop.
After 4
Like
years
a
or
graduate
5 years.
will be snapping passports. So it's like, do you think there are insufficient PPAs, or do you think it's just like lack of good PPAs?
Okay, it's my own opinion. I don't really think there are insufficient PPAs. I feel NYSC wants people to learn new things. Like, you don't have to be comfortable all the time because this world is not really a place of comfort. According to my mom, she said the only resting place is the graveyard and life has no resting place. Although I still doubt that because sometimes you need to rest and sometimes you get time to rest. But I feel NYSC wants people to learn new things. For example, as a graduate, you read fine arts, for example. Like I read fine arts. So someone taking me to an organization to work, or to a bank to work as a banker. I really have no business there because it's not related to my course. But maybe I feel NYSC wants us to learn new things to broaden our our mindset, because life is not just based on what you read in school.
And then
Generally.
You might not end up doing what you read.
Exactly. Yes.
Not
Okay,
that
now
you're
you just
selling
made me
them,
see
getting from
sense.
another
Yeah, that's
perspective.
true. That's actually
I
true.
actually thought it was wickedness.
No.
Yes, now you post somebody to go and take passport. Is it really fair? I don't know. I'm not looking down on any profession actually, because it still brings food to the table.
Yeah, that's true.
So thumbs up to that man that takes passports.
But I don't have any issue as long as you are paying my 19.8.
Okay, is it just the 1980? Now that speaking about that, so what do you feel about PPAs that do not pay their core members, or about PPAs that give their core members insufficient funds? Because you hear core members complaining, I hate my PPA, they don't pay me, they don't give me accommodation. So what's your opinion on PPAs that do not pay their core members?
Okay, well, I don't really think it's nice because